What's up, Madden lovers? It's your boy NC Balla bringing you some more Madden online play. Looks like I'm going to be playing somebody by the name of D Catter Player 7, and I call this one the Battle of the Birds. I just had a sudden urge to play with the Seahawks for whatever reason, bringing it out the end zone. Now, a lot of people are probably wondering, why doesn't he put Percy Harvin in? Well, I don't like putting Percy Harvin in at returner because it seems like he's always getting hurt and there's too many big hits to take on return, so I'd rather just have him as a part of my package deal. But you already know how I get down if you've seen a couple of the plays or a couple of the videos I put up. I like to pound the rock, and then hit them with that play action, because you already know my little equation. It's ground and pound plus play action equals TDs, baby. So same story here, just a feed Lynch, feed the beast, make him beat you. But we're just gonna hand the ball off, and Lynch just beasting through. And I mean, it's finally good to have a running back who you already know you can put your head down and you're gonna win 90% of the time. I mean, usually I play with the Carolina Panthers, that's my team. I mean, D'Angelo Williams is nice, but he's not trucking nobody. You put that head down, you might mess around and get a concussion. You never know. And that is exactly why I don't put Percy Harvin in, because big hits like that, just, it's inevitable. Inevitable. Pull out your dictionary. But this person likes to run a lot with Vic or scramble around and try to make these just ridiculous throws. And this is why I say the next gen or the new gen. Ooh, nasty little pick. Ruh-roh. The next gen is a totally different gameplay, because in the old gen, it's like you could just run all over the place and make just unbelievable throws, but that ain't happening on this. Is actually like a whole new game. And I'm glad I finally got my splitter. I'm sorry it took so long. I know I don't got very many views on my videos yet, but for those of you who have watched it, if you continue to watch and you see this, thank you for sticking it out. Just took a while to get my splitter, the hardware I needed, so I was able to stream beast mode. But like I said, able to stream, so I didn't like the PS4. Obviously, with the PS4 streaming, you can't record full games. You can only record, I believe it's 15 minutes. Not having it. The live stream for PS4 sucks. Sony, I hope you get that fixed. But I got the Elgato now. Elgato's fully functional. And now I can bring you new generation gameplay. And Deshaun Jackson has always been a Madden beast. That speed is just ridiculous. But I'm trying to work on my return games here, and this dude is terrible. But all we're gonna do is screenplay to Lynch right here. Beast, give him the rock. Beast, get in that weight room, boy. Like I said, I'm not used to having a running back built like Lynch where you can just run over everybody, but it's fun for a change to finally have a guy who can lay the boom instead of you always worrying about fumbling the ball. But like I said, the Battle of the Birds, this comes down to a really close game. We pick up the first down there, move them sticks, baby. But people who keep wondering or asking me, like, why is Madden different? The thing is, when I stream all the time, people keep saying, like, this looks like the old generation. That's PlayStation 3. Alright, well, I'm going to tell you that the streaming actually doesn't, way to get down, don't take the big hit. The streaming actually doesn't do justice to the game. If you play it live, you can tell like little details in the game. Like, for instance, the field looks a lot crisper. The way they cut is a lot more realistic, a lot more on point, excuse me. And like I said, streaming doesn't do it justice. Is it a huge change? And when I say huge change, I mean like when you went from PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3, I mean that was a big jump, like noticeable difference. But with the first Madden, you can't really expect it because it's never really been like a great game, the first Madden on the new consoles. And EA once again decided, hey, we're just gonna do a little bit. But I mean, they did enough. It does feel like a completely different game. The actual gameplay makes it more realistic. Like I was explaining to one of the guys in my one of my live streams, if you're a fan of the football, not just like a fan of Madden, the video game, if you're a fan of real football, you'll appreciate the gameplay because it's so much more realistic. like when people try to change directions, it actually takes a couple of steps. They can't just do it on a dime. Like everyone's just not a great cutter in this game. But ooh, nice cut by him. He has McCoy, we got Lynch, so it's gonna be a battle of the backs. We got a battle of the birds here, starting on, as you see. Sorry, I was rambling earlier, but 17-14 lead, and this slow dude, Curse, man, he's a bum. I don't even know how he got the damn return position, but here's what it is. But this dude didn't like to play on the slot, so what I was doing is hitting him with screen plays, but I just hit the quick flat route to the slot because he wasn't respecting it. So when you play Madden, it's like a chess game. You gotta you gotta make them cover you. You can't keep playing into these crazy defenses these guys like to run. A lot of people refer to it as Fag D, where they drop 11 people. For instance, this had the scent of what you would call it is Fag D. He has 2 people drop back and everyone else playing coverage. So I got all day back there. And feed the beast. Feed him. Yum 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 yum. But ground and pound the whole game. He didn't want to cover the middle. He wanted to play that, so we just kept screening him to death. But I was getting nervous because he was playing a lot. As you can see, the game was going back and forth. We got a 10-point lead. In my mind, I'm already like, this game's over, because if you got a 2-possession lead, if you know how to milk clock, you'll be all right. You got to use that clock. And as nothing's changed to the new gen, still terrible at coverage. Kick coverage is my worst part of my game. So I'm just stubborn. I continue to keep kicking it off to him, thinking I'm going to get better, but same result. These crazy returns, I keep letting people get on me. But 24-21, now my mind is, I need to stop. All right, excuse me. I need to just keep moving the sticks, and there we go again. You're going to respect that slot, boy, especially with Percy Harvin. But a lot of people, they just stick to the one type of thing. They just pass. But I like to use that clock, and I think that's a problem with a lot of people that play Madden. Like when you play people online, if you're eating up a lot of clock, see, there we go again, hitting that flat. You didn't want to respect it. A lot of people that play Madden, they get mad if you get the clock up because they try to make you want to play to their standards. Talking about, are you scared? Like, I don't know if you watch football, but the clock is my friend if I'm on the winning side of it. But you know, enough with that. Giving you the lecture. We're gonna keep giving the rock to the beast. Give him his Skittles. All right, we got a game to win. So you see that there's 2 minutes left in the game after this play, I believe. Who we gonna give it to? You already know. Same play. Just keep feeding them the ball and tick, tick, tick. 4th and 3. Should I have went for it? Probably not. But I took a chance because the way we was moving the rock. So now I'm never nervous. Because my quote is, you think you're going to win the game? Of course I am. Why would I play a game I think I'm going to lose? That don't make no sense. But here I'm just thinking, stay on Jackson. Because Jackson's just been his playmaker the whole time. Huge sack there. He's in the no huddle. Hurry up offense. We got to play zone. Huge sack. And what do? Raggy. Another interception by your boy Earl Thomas. And hey, I was trying to get out of bounds because I didn't want to get no crazy hit, but we end up taking a knee, winning the game. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm trying to get my name out there, like I said in the last video. Taking the time. Please subscribe to the channel and look for future videos. Peace.